Greetings gamers everywhere, I'm Swipper92 and as I said, after the stream I did yesterday where I attempted to go after the new Void King in the 1.0 update of Soulstone Survivors, well, the game lagged, glitched, bugged, and the last boss before the Void King did not spawn, so I couldn't attempt that, and it was way too late in the night to do it again. And well, I said I was gonna attempt it again, and here we are. I did it again, and my first try was actually with the. Here's Future Swipper with a small announcement. Beware of spoilers in this video. Spoilers of the Void King. The mechanic, no, sorry, with the samurai, and even though I had done the samurai to fully, he was at level 182, so I had him maxed out. I wanted to try out with the sword, the weapon I had not done it with. So I tried that attempt, and well, I did fairly well. My damage was fire-based, and it worked much like the mechanical mech suit kind of hero or character, where I applied burn and used those burn stacks to deal damage. Unfortunately, my damage wasn't as good, so yeah, I did fairly well. I did manage to get to the Void King. I actually managed to the boss before the Void King spawned, and I killed that one fairly easy. And then I spawned the Void King, and a small cutscene played, and I got to fight him. Now, I did take away one of my revives in the first phase, I want to say it was. He deals quite a lot of damage, and the second phase went without a hitch, and for a second there I thought I had actually beaten him. No, I didn't. There was a third phase, and it wasn't a shock that there was a third phase, but the third phase started and I died. Not sure exactly how you're supposed to avoid that attack that I died from, but I died. So, yeah, there's that. My second attempt at the Void King, I went just, I don't know what to call it, all guns blazing, you could say. I went with my mech suit fire build that I did during the stream, which just annihilates everything. I mean, it killed the 13 billion health boss there in like a few seconds, like 2-3 seconds, and then I continue on, and then I did the corrupted Weaver boss, and yeah, or she died, and then it was time for the Void King. Well, you could say he died. He died pretty quickly, and there's that. The end credits started rolling, some
I swear upon the
text about
Dawnstone,
something,
the
and
heart of hope,
a
prison of
Void
despair,
Hunter's
to
Oath
guard its
played,
light against the great
and I was
void.
done. The I have officially completed the game, you could say. Although I do still have a few achievements to complete. Those are not going to be much of a problem, just a bunch of grinding, basically. Now, the king himself is pretty standard. I didn't notice any attacks that were like groundbreaking or whatever you want to call it, but the one thing that stuck out, I guess, was that he had faces, I guess. Face Phases is not normal for a roguelike game, but well, at least not most roguelikes that I've played, and especially not for Soulstone survivors. But his mechanics aren't that special, really, unfortunately, and I found myself being a bit disappointed with that. Though, then again, he also died very quickly, even in his third phase, so I barely got to see any of his mechanics. And the first
A
attempt,
heart.
I got to see a little bit more of his mechanics, but yeah, as I said, it's nothing special really. But I do like what they did there with the Void King and all that. The Titan Hunt mode is really good, works very well and gives a lot of XP for your characters. And yeah, it's a nice diversion from the normal kind of run that you can do as well, because it actually gives you something more to do than just standing still and killing enemies until the lords spawn. Now, there was one thing that I really don't like. I was expecting something from defeating the Void King. I was expecting some kind of reward. Nope,
I swear I
not a
wanted
goddamn thing.
Soulstone. A
No
heart
reward for defeating the Void King. At
concealed in
least
its depths.
not when you look
The
at the
goddess left no
achievements
trace
list,
of
because you
its
get an achievement.
destruction.
You get an achievement. Okay, there's one reward. You get an achievement for it. Fair enough. You get an achievement. But other than that, you gain nothing. No no kind of unique apparel like a cosmetic item. No new weapon. No new ability. It's just defeat the Void King achievement. Done. Woohoo! And now my mechanist character is at level 208, so he's pretty much maxed out. So, what's left for me with Soulstone Survivors? Well, as I said, I have a few achievements left to do, 15 of those to be precise. And just for reference, I got 138 hours in the game. It's getting crazy. And I also want to add, I'll definitely do a short kind of a build guide for the build I used for killing the Void King. I mean, technically it's not a hard boss, but it's an interesting build and I really like it. It completely kills everything. Although I did continue on after the Void King. I continued playing because you could still go on the loop and just continue playing after killing the Void King. I did that and it went fairly well, I guess. I got to, I think, 7. Yeah, 7, and then I died after that, unfortunately. But, mm, yeah, the build does have a slightly low kind of survivability. Oh well, what you gonna do? Anyway, that's what I got for this short video, and tell me your thoughts down in the comments about what you think of Soulstone Survivors and the new Titan mode, or slightly new Titan mode, and what do you think about the Void King? Have you killed him? Well, I'm being Swippy92. Have a great life and hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye.